5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, we took a little break. We were gone for a little minute. But Shot 30 Podcast is back. You knew it was coming back. It couldn't be gone forever, could it? Just because of a little quarantine? I've got so much time right now. I'm not sitting having a cow. I am leaning back, having fun. Can't go out in the dirty sun. You can't go out and see no one. Stuck in the house with the wife and kids. All I wanna do is eat cheese whiz. Getting really chunky, I look so fucking fat. And all I wanna tell you is that Quarantine 2020 for the win. Quarantine 2020, kick my shin. I wanna go to the movies and hang out. I wanna lift weights with my buddies, scream and shout. I want a burrito grande and eat it with a marg. All I get is a burrito and I get charged at home. 'Cause I gotta do the dishes and I gotta make my wife's wishes. If you know what I mean. And that was a nice little introduction, and that beat was by the Chaz Williams. You visit the Chaz Williams. Real Music Productions. Dude, Interstellar Journey. Go check out his stuff. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, all those things. And this is Shot 30 Podcast, and I am Shayne Neubert. And you guys probably thought that I was just gone, crawled up in a little hole to tuck away, to disappear and never come back. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm back. And if you are listening, thank you guys for understanding the little break that I had to take. You know, if you've been keeping up on my everyday life, I had a video hit 37,000 views. It was just a little video of me with a beer bottle in between my butt cheeks. And it did good. People had fun and they enjoyed it. And that's what this is about. Just sitting back and in a little roller coaster of life and just riding along with your hands in the air. And I didn't mean all those things about my wife and the rap song about, you know, like all the food. I am eating a lot of food, but I never do dishes. I never do dishes. And, you know, I don't want to drop any, like, sponsors or stuff in this one because right now they're not doing business. None of them are. And so how can I say that if you can't go there and buy stuff? So I guess this episode is just sponsored by Shot 30 Podcast. But there's a lot of things coming up here in the next few days that I want to tell you guys about. There's going to be a little roast show that I'm going to be in that I want to discuss. How's your quarantine going? Are you guys safe? Is your friends, your family, your loved ones all safe? That's the most important thing. You know, we go into the grocery store right now. When's the last time you've seen, like, we're living a movie? We are living a movie. Mask on. Don't come near me. Don't touch me. Don't do nothing. Get the hand sanitizer and just squirt it on. Like, my wife, when I got back from Target, I went into Target, she squirted my hands so much, like it was literally everywhere. And she's overdoing it, I think. Shit, the next 2 parking spots over, they were dipping their hands in the hand sanitizer in the parking lot. That's how much she put there. It was like the new fountain of youth. Hand sanitizer, the new fountain of youth. Trademarked by Shot 30 Podcast. But hey, I have missed doing this. I've missed coming down here. You know, it's hard to break away from quarantine life to come downstairs. I'm still working. I'm still working from home. Taking off blueprints and doing this and that. Still, I'm writing some stand-up. I'm ready to get out of this quarantine. But until we fight the curve, you know, the curve used to be a thing that men used to describe the way their member was sitting. And now the curve is something that we need to break. We need to break the curve and get back to normal life. But all these dum-dums and yoo-hoos out there going to the beach still, God, get your brain together. Get your brain together. But this is Shot 30 Podcast. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to pull a quick swig and then we're going to get into things. Yeah, so I guess the first thing I wanted to talk about is this week, some comedians across the United States, some in Denver, some in South Carolina, Florida, Illinois, we're going to be doing an online roast battle together. It's going to be like a paid show. I think you got to pay like $1 or $2 for a ticket. And we're going to be doing a roast battle on there. And it should be a good time. So if you want to tune into that, I believe that's going to be Saturday at 8 p.m. But I'll post the rest of the details. And I'm coming with my, I'm taking my gloves off. I'm not playing with these guys. You want to roast me? Well, roast me. But I'm going to rump roast you too. And that's just the way we're going to do it. And it's just a nice little thing when we're in this quarantine to do shit like that. Change it up. That's why I did the beer chug butt video. 37,000 people. Some thought it was disgusting. Yeah, I can see that. I literally had a beer bottle up my butt crack. Yeah, it says it for itself. It's disgusting. But it's also funny, I think. I thought it was funny. My wife thought it was funny. I didn't show my kids. Oop, vibing up. And yeah, it's just a nice little change up. And some people are doing some nice things as a change up. Podcasts are going nuts right now. But I had to get in the right mind, man. I was stressing out. I'm always stressing out. Are we going to have enough money to feed the kittens next door? Are we going to have enough erranded tires to get to the gas station next door? There's all these things that I'm worrying about too. You guys think that I'm bionic for some reason? You guys think that I don't make mistakes and I don't get sad? Well, I do. I do get sad, more than you could ever believe. And that's why I cut my mullet. That's why I have the mullet. Because I was sad with the way my receding hairline looks. There's things in life that make you happy and things that make you sad. Something that makes me sad is my receding hairline. But something to counter that makes me happy would be the way, my wife made pasta salad, okay? So she made this huge, massive bowl of pasta salad. And you should see, she opened the gates to hell, the floodgates. With that Italian dressing, dude, she was just double squeezing them. Just so much Italian dressing. And it was like a waterfall. It's like Niagara Falls of Italian dressing. And Niagara Falls is in the United States, but Italian dressing is not. It is in the United States. I don't know what I was thinking. The dog was barking upstairs. And yeah, dude, so she made it. She chopped up cherry tomatoes, pepperoni, cucumber, and something else. An Italian dressing made that pasta salad. And that hit the spot. But I'm trying to think to myself, you got to keep moving, you got to keep working out. You can't slip up on us. Everybody else is slipping up on us. Is Trump slipping up on us? I don't know. I don't follow politics. Is Pritzker slipping up on us? I don't know. I don't know the guy. It's kind of like that M&M's commercial. You guys remember when we were growing up? He does exist. They do exist. With Santa Claus? Yeah, the M&M commercial. They do exist. Pritzker does exist, but I've never seen him. So he would be like Santa Claus if I seen him in real life. He's kind of jolly, if you know what I'm saying. A little less of a face thing. But look at this. Look at this newspaper. This explains what's going on. Have you ever seen this on a newspaper before? Have you ever? Illinois shuts down. And some of you weirdos out there are thinking that this isn't a thing. Dude, there's a nursing home with 70 dead people. 70 dead bodies just laying there. Do you know 70 dead bodies? Can you just scratch off 70 dead bodies? Well, in one building, 70 dead bodies from this thing. I don't know. I'm just glad that I live in a small town where the gas station's next door. Oh, wow, I feel like I just got a lot off my chest. It feels nice to be back in the swing of things, there's like 7 or 8 of you out there that have just been waiting for this, and it's back. And it's back. And here's to that. And here's to you. Put your drinks up. Yeah, so I did want to talk about the movies and TV, and we got a problem. People are losing their jobs out there right now, and they're not being able to afford their rent and all these things, and it's a tragedy. But what's more of a tragedy, I don't know if I can say more, is the cable companies telling you got to pay $200 to have 200 channels, $1 a channel. So we canceled cable today. Buy cable. We have Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. We have all those things. And the only reason we had cable was because we watched the Bears and the Cubs. So we're going to save over $100. Over $100 every one time of the month to pay for cable. It's just silly. And then we tried to do the typical, we're going to cancel. We want you to cancel. Waiting for them to make us like, oh, hey, we'll give you 50% off. They didn't do that. Selfish. They don't know what we're going through here. They got to think everybody in the world's in pandemonium. The whole world's just not the same as it was a couple weeks ago. And I hate to say, some people said that I told you so. But if we would have been more ready for this, and we would listen to what the smart people are telling us, we'd probably be a little bit better off right now, honestly. And maybe we will have summer. Maybe the seasons will still change, and we will have a summer. But it's not looking promising right now. Summer is canceled. And that's going to be a newspaper that I'm going to buy too when it says summer is canceled. Because spring right now is canceled. The Easter Bunny didn't come out. The Easter Bunny didn't come to play. Shit, my own family doesn't even know that it's my birthday next week. Because their brains are so bogged up by quarantine, by Netflix, by just these four walls. They're not going to remember it's my birthday. No one's going to remember. And that's why I'm slightly hinting it to you all. Send me something nice or a nice wish. Because I miss my friends. I miss the people I see. I miss my family. I miss everybody. The only time I get to hang out with my friends right now is through a telescope. And sometimes I go to the wrong house in town. And I see a homegirl down the street changing her outfit every once in a while on accident. And that's not something I want to do on purpose. And the knobs on my telescope are super rusty. They're super rusty. And now I'm in trouble. The second my wife hears this, I'm in trouble. And I'm okay with that. Because at least I was honest. And we should be honest to ourselves a little bit more right now. Because we're going through some tough times. And maybe you don't love your loved ones and family as much as you thought you did before this. I know nothing changes for me. I'm hanging out with my bestie, my best friend every day. She's helping me do my work a little bit. I'm helping her with other stuff and helping our kids get their homework done still, and still making sure the grass is mowed. But some of you guys didn't realize, hey, spending this much time around the person you love didn't know it would turn you into this monster. And that's why you guys got to do different things and make sure you part ways. Give each other a little bit of space to play a video game, to do makeup, to go to the bathroom. Sometimes people could just use that little extra 15 minutes in the bathroom alone with their headphones on and their laptop. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, I did find I was just going to talk about movies, and I haven't said anything about movies yet. Did the Amazon Prime movies, like the movies that are supposed to be in the movie theater, man, isn't that nice though? Isn't that nice? Make your own popcorn. Dude, you could spend $3 on 6 bags of popcorn, buy 4 bags of M&Ms for $5, and then get 13 large Pepsis for $6. and then spend $20 on a movie. That's one ticket at a movie theater. Movie theater life is about to change as we know it for forever. This is the only way it should be done now. I mean, I like to go to the movie theater every once in a while, but I bet their sales are triple the amount right now. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Everybody's wrong every once in a while. Me, a little less than everybody else. Just a little less. And I did want to discuss, I tried to break a world record. If you've seen the video, it didn't. I thought I was going to break the Cadbury egg world record for 34-ounce eggs eaten in 1 minute. Well, all I ended up doing was making a mockery of myself and shoving all the eggs in my mouth and not being able to chew them or swallow them. I technically think I got 1, though, and the record was 6. But then everybody comes crawling out of the woodwork. Hey, I can beat that. I can beat the world record. Oh, like all of us normal people can beat world records just because we say. You wouldn't believe how many people say, I could beat that. I could beat that. Or like I just posted the chugging video where it was in my butt. And then instantly people go, yeah, I can make a video to get more likes or more views than you got. 37,000 is pretty good. And this guy's never posted a video before. But he instantly just said that. And it's like people just, they want to stomp on me. They just want to stomp on me. Beat me when I'm down. Lift me up when I'm up. No, pull me back down when I'm up. They want to just ravage me. But if you haven't seen a TV show on Netflix called Community, dude, my buddy Riley told me I had to watch it. I watched the first episode. I thought it sucked. Got sucked in. Dude, it is so funny. One of the greatest comedy TV shows I've ever seen. And there's 6 seasons. So it's bingeable. It's bingeable. That's a new word now. Like it's binge-worthy, but it's bingeable. And you won't be able to put it down. 22-minute episodes, you won't be able to put it down. You won't be able to stop. And my wife, she was just trying to go to bed last night, but she just wanted to keep seeing what was happening to Troy in our bed. And her eyes were squinting shut, and she just kept trying. And I said, hey, stay awake. Drink a Red Bull. You ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow anyways. And that's just kind of the way we're living life right now, finding... I swear to you, one of my quarantine projects the other day was to clean the ketchup bottles in the fridge. I literally got a wet nap and cleaned off all of our condiments in the fridge. Dude, that's almost like Ted Bundy psychotic. That's like Al Bundy psychotic. I was cleaning off every single bottle in that fridge just to make sure you don't get that sticky goop on your hand when you go to put a little ketchup on your on your hot dog. Yeah, sometimes I do eat ketchup and mustard just in a bowl together. But it's like a little pizzazz and a little spazzazz. And it kind of concocts into a sweet, creamy mustard in your mouth. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But I am super excited though. I am super excited because in a couple days is the NFL draft, and that's just like some small piece of normalcy. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, just like normal life. Even though it's going to be set up all messed up, it's going to be this weird, I don't know, like split screen thingy, like. But it's just normal. It's normal. And I think we're all needing a little bit of stuff like that, a little bit of normal stuff. And when sports comes back, it's not even going to be like the full crowds. We're not going to be able to go to the ballpark. That's not happening anytime soon. If the Cubs come back, we're going to be able to watch them on TV in an empty crowd. I don't even know if the players really want to do that. Like, yeah. I don't know if they'd want to do that. Where's the excitement, the moments? it's going to be like, where were you when Michael Jordan hit that 3-pointer, okay? Like, we're just using that as an example. And everybody's going to be like, at home. And then everybody just like on the SpongeBob and all the sardines, like, at home, at home, at home, at home, at home, at home, at home. Everybody was going to be at home. Not like, oh, I was walking down Waveland Avenue, or I was standing on top of the Sears Tower. The Sears Tower doesn't even exist anymore. It's the Willis Tower. But you're not going to be able to say those things. I was in my car driving to work. No, you don't work. Nobody works. Nobody works anymore. Nobody has jobs. We think we got jobs. We don't even know. We don't even know what our future is. We don't even know if this life is real right now. Is this all even real or what? Like, man, are we just on one solid acid trip? Like, we're all just a bunch of sperm still inside of God, and we're all just a bunch of sperm just on an acid trip inside of Papa God. And that could be the case. What if it was just waiting? We're just waiting right now to figure out what life is. We're waiting to come out and see which one of us survives. But right now, we're just riding this acid trip. And I liked it. You know, that's a pretty cool way to look at life. It is, I guess. I don't know. Is acid legal? Can people do acid? I don't even know what acid is. I just know that I've seen it on. I can honestly tell you, I've never done acid. I have no idea what it even is. But I know it like makes people trip balls. And maybe what we're living right now is just one giant balls trip. You know? But it's not cool. It's not cool when we're tripping like this and grandma and grandpa are getting sick. And a coworker's in the hospital for 2 weeks with a bad cough and they're seizing up. This thing is bad, man. It's bad. And I'm not a doctor, and I never will be because I'm never going to be smart enough. But I am in college right now. I am in college, and I'm like 3 weeks ahead on my college homework because I'm using my time wisely. You remember when your teachers told you use your time wisely? They always told you this back in school. They always told you use your time. Shayne, quit masturbating in the corner. You know, use your time wisely. Get up here and do this math problem. Or, hey, if you get done with this assignment, do this assignment. And I wish I would have listened to them in high school because I always wanted to go home and play video games and play Call of Duty with my friends. And I always had that homework sitting in the bag. So then when I woke up the next morning, I had to rush to school as fast as I can. I had to find like Megan or like Ross or one of these people and like, hey, can I cheat off you real quick? Can I just write down your answers? I'll miss a couple on purpose, don't worry. Or like figure out a way to cheat real fast because I was playing Call of Duty, drinking Mountain Dew, eating Oreos all night. And I don't know why when I did that, I was in shape. I looked good. I was like in super shape, and that was the stupid life I was living. And then now here you find me 10 years down the line, and now I'm adulting 24/7, always productive and always busy, and I'm getting fatter. And that doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair to us adults, the ones that we're making money. But just because you're making money doesn't mean you're burning calories. It doesn't mean you're burning calories. And that sucks. I wish thoughts was like burning calories. Because my thoughts, man, I'd look like Fabio and LeBron James. Like a mixture of the two. LeBron James with long hair. That's what I'd look like, riding a horse. If my thoughts could burn calories, maybe I'd be living that athlete life. But I'm not. I'm making a normal, tiny little paycheck. And I'm sitting down in this tiny little studio. And that's okay, though. And that's okay. That's okay for me. I'm okay. I'm happy. My family's happy. They're eating. We're playing games. We just put a TV in the kitchen. And I kept making, like, me and the wife, we were just loving it. We were giggling like schoolgirls. Man, we're so rich. We got a TV in the kitchen. We got like a little 12-inch TV in the kitchen. But while we're making that pasta salad, we're watching good TV shows in the background. And that's what living really is. It doesn't need to be a 70-inch TV with surround sound and popcorn being made for you while you're getting a massage, petting a dolphin in your kitchen. All it has to be is, hey, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. And I think a lot of us are starting to realize with this extra time, we are doing all right. Damn right we are. And that one's to you guys. This one's to all you guys out there doing all right. Damn, I didn't realize how rosy my cheeks were. Probably because of that 2-hour rant I just went on. 2-hour rant, I'm only 20 minutes of this thing. But yeah, I miss my friends, man. I miss just walking out there and, seeing people's smiles at the grocery store. Everybody's frowning. Everybody's frowning. And the very first thing you got to think of when you walk in that grocery store is, hey, I hope there's there's those wipes to wipe off that little spot that I'm going to put my hands and walk around the store. That's why you got to wear gloves. I hope there's going to be enough steaks for the week. I hope they didn't run out of Trojan bearskin, or the ribbed. Are you guys still having protected sex? During all this crisis, are you having protected sex, or are you just out there saying screw it? Because that's where the problem is. Some of you guys are just saying screw it. And now we're going to have a million babies in 9 months from now because everybody's up in there. Everybody's up in there because they're just saying screw it. Well, life isn't over yet. We're still right here. We're still standing. And yeah, you're probably going to have a lot less money. And then on top of it, you're going to have a kid that maybe you don't want to have. Think about it. Get the condoms still. Get the condoms. Or get the birth control, but you can't go into the doctor's office because then you're just risking everything. It's just confusing, isn't it? It's confusing the way this world just tells you lies and tricks you and makes you believe it's just because we're all God's little sperm just waiting for which one of us is going to be chosen. Man, wouldn't that be some shit? One giant sperm acid trip. We're all equal. One of us just swims a little bit further. Damn. And that shit's pretty deep, coming out of me. I don't ever get real philosophical like that, where I feel like I'm just kind of making you open your eyes. And maybe we should open our eyes. And I just want you to all make sure you're being safe. Please listen to the podcast. Like, share, subscribe. It's on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. It's been a long time since I said all this. Libsyn, YouTube. Give it a share. Give it a like. We got our skit videos that are going to be put on all this stuff. On the video sites and Facebook page. Shot 30 Podcast has a Facebook page and Instagram page. Please hit them up. We need the support because we all need to pick each other up every once in a while. And I hope this picked up one of you and maybe pushed you a little bit closer to that finish line of being the chosen one. This is Shot 30 Podcast, and I am Shayne Neubert. Hey, thank you, and be safe.